Well, let's talk about Meghan and Harry in 2025. I want to get all your thoughts because if we kind of look back on the year and how she's been trying to push this brand, the rebrand, and she continues to, of course, flaunt her royal titles. In her Netflix lifestyle show with Love Meghan, she told a guest, "It's so funny that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm a Sussex now, because the whole world must have missed that she married Prince Harry." And a recent cover story for Harper's Bazaar magazine reported that Meghan, before she would make an entrance to a room at a private New York City townhouse, a staffer had to announce her as Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, despite the fact that there was only one or two people in the house. I mean, for someone who's so focused on herself, her brand, her PR, there have been plenty of blunders along the way this year.
Yeah, I think 2025 will be known as the year she lost her Netflix deal, no matter how hard Netflix tried to shove her down our throats. It's not been as humiliating as Spotify because Netflix handled it so differently, and Bill Simmons wasn't there to call them, grifters. And I think it'll be known as the year that she was accused of stealing clothing that she wore throughout her different photo shoots for her royal archive, a woman that's no longer a working royal who doesn't need a royal archive. So 2025 has, in my opinion, been ultimately a humiliating year for Meghan Markle.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I really do. Now, Prince William, he's publicly declared that behind every average man is an even better wife, in a sweet nod to Princess Catherine, his wife of 14 years. And he made the comments while speaking at a youth club that aims to support young people facing challenges such as poverty and bullying. And he spoke about the importance of family, Kinsey, the importance of family time, coming together for meals, and also explaining that children shouldn't be, on their screen so much and disappearing off elsewhere. What more can you tell us about this?
Yeah, this ultimately was a comment he made during a discussion about the importance of having a supportive partner. And I just love that. Behind every average man, there's an even better wife. There's another saying here in Hollywood that goes, behind Johnny Depp, Will Smith, and Prince Harry is an average woman that will destroy her husband. So Prince Williams is obviously far more uplifting than my saying, but I just love to see the prince and princess thrive in the UK.
Oh, absolutely. Now let's talk about Fergie. Sarah Fergie Ferguson is said to be considering a six-figure sum sit-down interview after being, of course, officially cut loose from the royal family. But there are already reports about what she will and won't cover. So their reports are that the mother of two has been tipped to partake in a bombshell interview targeting several members of the firm, including King Charles, as a form of revenge, perhaps. But she probably won't be speaking about her ex-husband, of course, formerly known as Prince Andrew, now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. Kinsey, do you think that's right?
I think that if somebody were to give her a significant amount of money, I don't think she knows much about what happened with Jeffrey Epstein. That's a lot of what happened that would be interesting to the public involved Andrew Mountbatten Windsor behind closed doors, and there's no way he would be honest with her about that. If she gets that book deal, we want to hear about Princess Diana, and she has a lot of gossip on Princess Diana. Remember, they were scheming to leave their husbands at the same time to humiliate them in the 90s. And we'd hear about Harry and Meghan. So I think that if she were to write a tell-all, that is where the focus would be: Princess Diana, Harry, and Meghan Markle.
Okay, Kinsey Schofield, royal commentator and host of Kinsey Schofield Unfiltered. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.